Hey, it's Jason. This is Sterling. I hope you're great. I think you're great. And instead of doing some big, like, fancy thing, I just kind of put this together, and I thought I'd kind of walk you through it. So I am starting a new social media boss case study group this month, and I'm looking for a handful of people to mentor and I can work closely with, because I'm looking to create as many successful case studies now before our official launch of the social media boss program. So I've been working very closely, small group of people, last 7 weeks. The results have been amazing. And I'm going to work with one more case study group over the next 7 weeks, starting next week. So here's some of what we're going to work on. Number one, I'm going to teach you my complete social media boss system. So this is how you have businesses paying you like $3 to $5 grand a month from typing simple messages on social media, how my students do it. This is very different than the IG agent system because it's not just limited to Instagram, and it equips you with all of my best marketing strategies that I've learned selling almost $50 million online. And this is how my company makes well over $100,000 a month just on social media. Today, in my experience, there is no faster way to earn a full-time income from home than this, social media boss. And so, in fact, just to show you this real quick, this is a live looking into one of our Stripe accounts. We have a bunch of these, but just to show you, like this one, you can see here, made $14,000 yesterday on social media. This one here, so far today, has made about $3,400. And so we, so that this is how we do it. And again, that's what this is. So just so you know, I'm not full of poop, right? Like this is real. In a recent case study, Spencer Williams, he made $2,000 in his first week from home. Rinz Inez made $1,500 in his first hour. From his couch. You can see the proof right there, screenshot. And David, who's only 17 years old, another one of my students, made $600 his first day too. Just incredible results. So next, we're going to work closely with you and help you completely earn a full-time income from home. So I'm going to mentor you in the most profitable skill that I've ever learned: how to get businesses to just pay you $500 to $1,500 a month just by typing messages on social media. I've been doing this for 12 years. So there's literally nothing that we can't solve together. And if you already have a product or a service that you sell, just be sure you can handle 3 to 5 new clients next month, because this literally is the most reliable way I've ever seen to just sign up new clients every month. So we're going to work very, very closely together, and we're going to customize this for you. 3, your age does not matter. So take a look at the results of people from my most recent case study group. Eric Sapola was only 19. After a few months, he had made enough to buy a Porsche. You can see him with his Porsche right there in his post. Spencer Williams was only 22. He made $2,000 his first week from home. James Conti was only 21. He made $25,000 from home in his first 30 days. You see him riding on a private jet. And all these students, like, their friends and their family didn't understand this. Their friends and family did not believe in them, but they believed in themselves. And now their friends and their family are basically like begging to learn too. So that may happen for you. Number 4, it doesn't matter where you live. I live in Puerto Rico. I'm on the beach right now. Eric Sapola, he lived in Panama. James Conti is in Australia. Other students, Hong Kong. Like, people in this private group have been earning a full-time income from home, typing messages. They're all over the world right now. This is not, by the way, this is not real estate, e-commerce, or social media agency. Real estate, very expensive to start. E-commerce, very complex, a lot of money up front. Social media, too competitive, too saturated. Social media boss system right now, no competition. It takes only 2 to 3 days to learn, and it requires no upfront cost whatsoever. 6, I may want to share your success story from this case study in an Instagram post to my entire Instagram audience, but only if you tell me that you're okay with that. I just wanted to share that. 7, I may ask you to come work and hang out directly with me. So I'm doing this business too, and I need all hands on deck myself. I've hired 11 students so far from the case study. All 11 are now making a full-time income from home. By the way, this is also why this private case study group is not free. After the White House recognized me as a top 100 entrepreneur and I became a guest contributor to Forbes, businesses started paying me $5,000 an hour for my time. So it just doesn't make sense. Number 8, there are prizes in this case study group. So I'm going to give whoever makes the most money in the case study a $500 Amazon gift card. Spend on whatever you want. And then I'm going to give 5 more people in the case study a $100 Amazon gift card. So everyone has a really good chance to win, and a little friendly competition will be fun for everybody. And finally, you can be a boss from anywhere in the world. You have the freedom to travel the world. You'll hang with your friends. You go where you want. No boss, no job. Like, imagine if you just had an extra $5 grand rolling in every month just to take care of you and your family, and you didn't need a job to keep it flowing, right? I would love to help you get paid in the first few days from home, just like Eric and Spencer and James and Rinz and Avinash and so many others of my students. So these next 7 weeks, I'll be working with the small group personally, and I only want to work with a handful of people who can take action on the complete social media boss system and then report back on the results to me. I want to use your case study in my next book, Boss: How to Live and Earn Like a Boss Without a Job. So your success story in the book, if it makes it, is going to inspire thousands maybe millions of people too, which is so cool. So I'm ready to get started right away, and I'm inviting you to join the case study team. Please note, this is very time sensitive, and I'm not gonna be able to offer this much longer, or this much access to me much longer. Things are getting pretty busy. So here's how it will work between you and I. Like I said, I really want to create some great case studies from this. So I'm going to be sharing everything with you and coaching you inside our private group too. The more that you take action, the more that I will work with you closely. So we're going to be working closely together. So I want to be sure that you have 3 to 5 hours a week to dedicate to this over the next 7 weeks. The total cost is $997 or 2 times 500. But for right now, I just need to know if you can join us, and then I'll get you all the details. So I would love to work with you and make you my next big case study. So if you're in, just reply to my message and say, I'm in. Just message me back, I'm in, and I'll take it from there. By the way, I put a little PS here. Anytime you invest time and money to learn a new skill, there is a risk, right? Like, let's just there is, right? What if it doesn't work? What if it's not as good as he says? What if Jason's just saying stuff that sounds good? I get that. So let's just look best case, worst case, right? Best case, next 7 weeks, you become a social media boss too. You start earning a full-time income from home. You earn great money just typing messages from your phone, working only 2 to 3 hours a day. You make all the money from home, so you don't have to leave the house if you don't want to. Your work helps people. You now have time to travel and hang with your friends. You go where you want. You get new high-income skills, ton of new confidence, and because you know the messages to type and why they work, you're actually able to keep increasing your income each month after if you want, right? So that's best case. Worst case, maybe it does not work for you, right? We've now helped over 100 people earning a full-time income all from home in the last 6 months, but there's always a few people that just aren't a fit, and that's okay. So if that happens, no worries. If you show me that you followed the simple plan and it did not work for you, I'll buy the whole thing back from you at full price. You get to keep all the materials, all the bonuses. You will be smarter. You will have skill sets, but you won't have to pay for it at all. That way, there is no risk for you to give it a go and get started. So where do you think we should go from here? If you'd like to work together, just message me back and I'll get you a link to set up your username and your password. Talk to you soon.